So it's a new year, and I figured, why not try some new things? And I've heard about a couple of eating places here in downtown in the small city that I live in, and I figured, why not? So stay with me and let's see what we find. See you later. Here I am at Buttercup's Bakery and Cafe. I figured, hey, New Year, let's try some new places. It's a neat looking place. I mean, very, very comfortable. Just ordered my meal. I ordered a burger and fries, just something standard to try out. We'll see how that turns out. This could be a new place for a friend of mine to come and just yak and have lunch. So we're going to see what happens. Stay tuned. Okay, so my order comes out and it looks good. Okay, now you could see the bacon just off of hanging off that burger. Now I wasn't expecting that. They were calling it the barbecue burger. I believe it's number 5 on the list as far as their hamburgers, and so I really wasn't expecting the bacon. That took me a little bit by surprise. And the fries, you can tell, I mean, they are like home cut, homemade. The burgers are. There is nothing like pre-processed here. They're not throwing this little hockey puck looking thing on a grill somewhere that came out of a freezer. I mean, this is some good stuff here. And now I did notice that it was in this little basket. Now I've never been a big fan of those things because you've only got the paper really to hold ketchup. You can't really direct ketchup in a puddle or a pool or anything to put or actually dip things with. You kind of got to put it on the fries. It makes it a little bit messier. Eating the burger itself was messy, but let me tell you guys, it was worth every bit of mess. I mean, very good burger, very good flavor. It was cooked, cooked very well. The fries were really good. They were, in my opinion, better than just your normal frozen kind. Of course, you can see a Diet Coke in the background, but a very good meal. I was happy with it. I was satisfied, and I had intentions on coming back to this restaurant to try other items on the menu, which I did come back the next day. You'll see a menu in just a second. Bear with me. Okay, this is a second meal or a second item on the menu that I tried, and these are what they called sliders. Okay, I didn't put slider with what I got. I was expecting some smaller sandwiches, something to look more like sandwiches. The ones on the right are ham and cheese. The ones on the left are Philly cheese steak, and the cheese, Swiss cheese, and onion rings. Because I got there's family members that love onion rings. I wanted to try the onion rings and see what they were like in this particular restaurant. So you have those in the middle. I have to say that, boy, did it pass the test. I mean, I like ham and cheese. They were good. But I tell you what, those Philly cheesesteaks sliders, those were awesome. Extremely good flavor. I really enjoyed the Philly cheesesteak. In fact, the next time I go, if I just get some small sliders or something, I mean, this was a lot to eat. It doesn't look it, but it was very filling. It was a whole lot to eat, so I won't do that again. Not in one sitting, probably. I'll go with something a little bit smaller, and if I do, I'll do a Philly cheesesteak again. Now there are other items on the menu that I still need to try, and I will eventually. But I guess what I'm trying to get to you is try that Philly cheesesteak. The onion rings were really good. The batter didn't just fall off. It's not so greasy that when you pick it up, they just they puddle in your palm while you're trying to put ketchup on them or anything. They're not dry either, but they're really good. And so I did get a to-go order of the onion rings for the family members to try when I left the restaurant. That way they could see if they wanted to come down and visit it, which they will soon. But this was the sliders. These were on the menu. There were 4 different types of sliders. There was like ham and cheese, Philly cheesesteak. There's turkey and cheese. I believe there was a pepperoni type pizza type slider, and then there were miniature cheeseburgers. So very good place. There was also some other items. There were some salads and such on the menu. I'm not much of a salad person. But there are other things that are still yet to try. So bear with me. I'll be right back. So, even if you're busy, you can still eat food from Buttercup's Bakery and Cafe. And this is one of the few places that I know of, because I do live in a small town. Okay, and this is one of the few places I know of that will actually deliver out that use Grubhub. Grubhub is on there, and you can order from them. Now, they did say that there's not many Grubhub drivers in my area, that it does take a little bit longer if you use them to get your food. So, if you Grubhub is not the only place that you can order online. They use also this place called Waiter. They actually suggest and like the Waiter version a lot better, and that it's a lot quicker. You'll get your food a lot quicker. Of course, all these online things are really only for my area only. It's not like if you're in Los Angeles, California, you can order some of their sliders or anything like that. This is for my area only, but for those that are in the area watching, I'm just letting you know. And if you use Waiter, the first time if you use the code at the bottom, which is try Waiter, then you get a free delivery with the first order if you use that code. So anyway, I'm just letting you guys know that. And so be back in a second. So that's Buttercup's Bakery and Cafe. Great experience. I'm glad I found it. I suggest any of you in the local area, or if you're passing through, stop by, pick yourself up a good burger or a slider. Good down-home place to eat. I sure enjoyed it, and I plan on going back, often. And I've told my friend about it. In fact, we're supposed to go Wednesday. We're going to go grab a couple of burgers and to do some talking about some business. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. With the new year of 2021, I plan on getting out and doing more things and seeing more places. And so, who knows where these videos may lead? Stay tuned. You never know what you'll catch. In the spirit of 2021, I hope everybody has a great new year, and I hope to see you soon. Stay tuned. Take care.